Aquarius, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this just in. This is where we get all up in other folks' business about love and relationships. This reading will be good for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you would like to try to pull together a more complete picture of what may be going on with you for the remainder of April, I'm sorry about that, the shaking. I would encourage you to view the videos for your moon and or rising sign if you happen to know what that is. I have chosen 3 cards from the Llewellyn Tarot, and if we should need any clarifiers, I'll be pulling from the Rider Tarot pocket size deck, just in case any of you are interested in getting your own decks and you wanted to know what those were. This is a general reading, Aquarius. It probably will not resonate with everyone. So on that note, let's go ahead and get started. Aquarius, there is the 2 of Swords reversed. Sometimes my Zoom works and sometimes it doesn't. Like I've seen it like come on very few times with this round of readings. So Aquarius, maybe you made the wrong decision about something. You could be divided in your thoughts, feeling like not either option is a good option for you. Maybe you've got 2 sets of ideas, 2 sets of thoughts. Maybe you're having 2 different conversations with somebody, and at this point, none of it sounds good. Because there are some things that you still don't know. Right now, Aquarius, I'm picking up that whatever it is you're trying to make a decision about, it's going to be a faulty decision because at this point you don't have enough information. Okay. We've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And what I'm feeling like, Aquarius, is this is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, who is maybe talking a good game, but isn't moving in your direction. Just really isn't moving at all. Leaving you with some tough decisions to be made. And at this point, there's no movement. And if there was to be movement, it looks to be whatever's going on here with these thoughts and ideas and decisions and possibly conversations. The Knight of Pentacles, if it's going to move at all, it's moving away from that. You might be looking to get some help making some sort of choice, and you may be looking for that help from a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and there's just not anything happening. I feel like right now, this, whatever your thoughts and ideas are, this Knight of Pentacles is not focused on that. If he or she is focused on anything, but whatever it is, whatever conversations are floating around, whatever ideas are being tossed about, there's just no movement towards making something happen with that, towards making something real with that, towards making something manifest in the I can see it, I can touch it, I can taste it. You know, those things. It doesn't seem to be moving towards that. I'm sorry. I want to apologize, Aquarius, to you and Pisces, because these readings are probably going to be shorter than the others. And I apologize for that. I don't mean to cheat you guys out of your time. But I kind of had to squeeze these in. So I owe you guys. All right. The last card, Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Again, we are talking about Virgo. I'm sorry, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There's just like nothing going on. If somebody promised you something, Aquarius, if they promised you something real, it just doesn't seem to be popping up. If you were looking to hear something from somebody about possibly making something real, making something more than it was or more than it is, whatever has been going back and forth between you and this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, this energy is strong. We got two, and this too could be Aquarius, that you could be dealing with two different people. Still both appear to be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. One possibly younger than the other. And while one just isn't making any movement and just not really doing anything, while one just isn't doing it, it seems that one doesn't know how. One doesn't have the experience. You know, if there's an opportunity for some sort of a physical relationship, the Knight of Wands doesn't seem to want to give it to you, and the Page of Wands doesn't even know how. So that brings us back to you. That brings us back to you having to make some decisions, and neither one of them being good decisions. Out of the two, Aquarius, if this is a situation where you could possibly be dealing with two different people, one being the Knight and one being the Page, right now, not either one of these are great options, because you're not going to get what you're looking for out of either of them. Let's go ahead and put her. Okay. We got the Seven of Pentacles reversed. There's a lot of earth energy here. We got earth and air, a lot of earth energy. So the seven of the work's not being put in. Somebody's fantasizing about getting something for nothing, is the way I see it. Somebody's wanting to make things happen without putting any work in. Somebody's expecting some huge turnout, some huge payout, some huge put up without investing. It's like, you know, somebody is wanting something to just magically grow on trees where they can just pluck it, and they don't want to do anything towards that. Like I said, some of them may not even know how. Somebody may just be looking to just look up, and all of a sudden, you know, they've got some sort of crop. Well, you know, not if you're not, what is it, tilling the soil? You know, if you're not going out there and tending to the garden, how do you expect something to grow? So I feel like, Aquarius, you may be dealing with somebody who is not tending to the garden. And no choice, any choice that you make around that right now, it's like you really, they're not giving you an opportunity for any sort of good choice. It just doesn't seem to be there right now. At one point, I think, Aquarius, looking back, it seemed to be all good and somebody's pulling back. Let's pull one more card. The Five of Cups reversed is asking you to not get stuck in that, you know. You've got the power to move on, to break free of that. I kind of feel like, Aquarius, this isn't, whoever it is that you could be possibly dealing with, this isn't anything new. So rather than spending time grieving, which it doesn't look like you're going to do, because like I said, Aquarius, I think you've seen it all before. So rather than just hanging around in grief and letting this nonsense weigh on you, I feel like you're gonna put your big girl or your big boy cloak on and just go ahead and move through it. I don't even think you want to look at the love lost anymore. I don't think you want to drown in any particular sorrows. You already know that if you pick anything, it's simply the lesser of two evils at this point. Because there's somebody that you are dealing with. It could be you, Aquarius, but there's somebody within this who is certainly not willing to do the work. They want something for nothing. Whether this is you or the person that you're dealing with, somebody wants something for nothing. And rather than just wallowing in that, just take that for what it is and move beyond it. And you do have an opportunity to do that. You have an opportunity. If there's somebody around you who is not quite supporting you or hasn't been supporting you, it looks like you could move past that. You certainly don't have to brood over it. You may not be able right at this moment to physically move through it, but you're over it. That's the way that I see. There could be some, because there's no movement. There's no movement at all, and we don't have any wands that would signify any energy or passion. We've got these three sets of pentacles. They're all reversed. Earth moves slow as it is, and we've got Mars and Taurus. The sun is about to move into Taurus. Mercury has retrograded in Taurus. Like I said, these two cards, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Aquarius, right now, you might feel like you are at a complete standstill. And the South Node, also known as K2 in Vedic astrology, is about to move into your sign. So, like Pisces has dealt with over the past 18 months, there are probably about to be a lot of past life things. The real, true blue, heavy duty karmic things that are about to pop up for you. Things that you have relied on, that you have leaned on, that you have, reverted back to, things that you have brought from past lives, those things that we need to be moving beyond in this life. With South Node is in Aquarius, North Node is in Leo. So, this is possibly about telling you to go for self. This is not about the collective for you anymore. This could be telling you to see how to go for the goal for self. To see how to look into you. But for the next 18 months, Aquarius, things could probably feel really still and hard to get through for you as these South Node issues pop up. To, bring things to the surface to help you let the blankie go. To help you wean yourself off the pacifier. To help you finally put down those crutches. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. So, again, this could be a period for you, Aquarius, of really feeling like things are just stuck. And that any decision that you make at this point is not going to help you move forward. Well, that's not exactly true. However, there is a time period of where things could really, really slow down. And anybody, whether it be you or somebody you're in a relationship with, if you're hoping to get something for nothing, this may not even be about coming out of grief. This could just be coming out of that particular emotion that makes one feel like, in this particular case, that there is something out there for nothing. It's not. And if you've been stuck in that particular way of feeling, or Aquarius, feeling as if possibly somebody has owed you something, you're about to find out that that's not true. And I don't mean to be mean about it, but that's just kind of the way that I see it. So like I said, whether this be you or somebody else, at least for the remainder of April, I did kind of go into a larger scale with the whole South Node thing, but at least through the remainder of April, this is going to give you an opportunity to see that, you know, at this time, no choice is a good choice. There's really no movement towards what you want or what you think you should have. And if there is any sense of entitlement, whether that be from you or somebody that you're dealing with, please understand that unless the work is put in, there is absolutely not going to be any sort of payout. And that's the way that I see it, Aquarius. If anybody would like to get a personal reading with me, you can contact me at Tina at 85th House Vibrations. Thank you so much. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for giving this video a chance. And for those of you who may be returning, thanks for coming back. I hope to talk to you guys again next month.